Start recording. Alright, welcome back, everyone. Let's see how well this works. In hindsight, maybe I should have tested this. Alright, we're finally done with Revelations 2. That took a lot longer than I expected.
Resident Evil 5.
Let me make sure everything turned out alright, because this is a different game. Alright. Okay, She's a bit screwy. Hold it. Like, it could work, but it should not work like that. Because... Right. Because it's an older game, it was put on Steam, but it wasn't quite adapted for Steam properly. Like, oh my gosh, there's this really annoying glitch with it, where it tries to check in with Microsoft Live or something. It says, oh, I can't find it. Well, no, because I don't think that service still exists. It's been a decade. But anyway, okay, extra content. Let's see. Here we go. Lost in Nightmares. Actually, before we do that, I'm gonna go ahead and update the stream info, because I am in a different game now. Let's see. Past Nightmares. Resident Evil 5. Remastered? There's a remastered version? I don't think I have that version. Just gonna go with that. Alright, I've never played this before. Leaderboards. So... No, we're gonna do this just solo. Normal. Again, it's my compromise. I really just want to see the story. But I do not want to deprive you of a challenge.
A few years ago, the BSAA received intel as to the whereabouts of Umbrella's founder, Oswell E. Spencer. Jill and I were ordered by the BSAA's European headquarters to apprehend him. We accepted that mission in the hopes of uncovering some info that would lead us to Wesker.
The master of unlocking is on the job. Actually, his outfit almost looks like his...
to HQ, come in. We're at the target's location.
His Resident Evil original outfit.
Roger that.
What can you tell us about the area?
The satellite scan isn't showing anything out of the ordinary, but regardless, you should expect the unexpected.
Everything to go wrong.
Understood. We're in.
Let's move.
A little sloppy on the execution there, but it's fine. Actually, if it's a two-person break-in, I think points for... Oh, gosh, this was made just for nostalgia, wasn't it? So I have a question. My guns, are they the updated kind? Oh, crap. Oh, thank goodness. I'm not going to, I was playing Resident Evil 5 Revelations 2, doing back-to-back. One, I was prepping this for this DLC content, and for Revelations 2, I was just trying to get the skills upgrade. Wait. That's right, otherwise we wouldn't be here. Wait, what did I just pick up? 150. Now, this is like Score Star. Interesting. Now, originally that would lead to the laboratory, which is where you would confront Wesker. But as we've seen for the cutscenes, we'll need to go up. It's not a one-to-one recreation of the original mansion, but gosh, the influences. So in the original game, you went left first, so let's do that. Oh, it's locked this time. Alright, if you go to the right, you go to the art room. Also, what am I supposed to expect here? Really? An emblem key that early? Okay. Hey, am I seeing Sorry, I thought I saw bloody words on the back wall.
Eagle 6 to Nest. Do you read?
We read you, Eagle 6. Go ahead.
We found some men down. Judging by their wounds, it looks like they were physically assaulted. I figure they're probably Spencer's security. Lord only knows what killed them.
Roger that. We knew this mission wouldn't be a cakewalk.
It looks like
Use
Wesker.
extreme caution.
I mean, that's a bit excessive, but the chest wound, that looks like Wesker's handiwork. It won't open for some reason. Yeah, I guess she could use some ammo for herself. Alright. Electronic lock's broken, so much for going that way. Okay, where can I go? You've locked these two doors. It's not this, is it? Should have hit that earlier, I guess. Yeah, their outfits are everything's very reminiscent of the original game. I appreciate. Because we go from here to Jill's escape mode. Hello. Come on. Keep it together, Chris. Man, so... Yeah... I should probably let her get some ammo. Assist jump. Well, I'm not gonna be able to do anything, so... Go, AI, with my blessing. Do you have to throw the flip in? I am...
Chris, I'm in a dining room.
Of course you are.
Well, looky here. I found a weapon I can use.
Well, good.
Kind of takes you back, doesn't it?
Hey.
Raccoon City? Fortunately, yeah. That's where all this started.
Hard to believe that was 8 years ago. Guess I am getting older.
You're not the only one.
Hey. You ever think about marriage?
I got the door open.
Which one? Just saying, you're not getting any younger. Oh, this isn't much. The fireplace is right around there. Not quite the same. Hello, documents. Don't mind if I do. Patrick? Who's Patrick? For a time, it appeared as if Master Spencer would recover his former health. The fate was not so kind. Now he confines himself to his study for days on end. It has been ages since I've seen him take his meals in the dining hall. I've endeavored to prepare meals to his liking. I bring them every day to the study. Unfortunately, he lacks the strength to eat anything but soup and other liquids. I cannot recall a time in the history of this household when the situation was as dire as now. Generations past, the Spencer estate was the nexus for only the most well-to-do European socialites. Now only a skeleton staff remains to look after a man who keeps himself in virtual seclusion in one of his many residences. My family's been in Spencer household service since the time of his great-grandfather. This rapid state of decline would have been unimaginable even just one generation prior. I remember fondly the days of my youth, but that seems like a lifetime ago now. It's about 50 years ago. Lifetime. Back when my father was the head butler of the household. At the time, I was learning his duties in preparation to succeed him. There was always some chore or errand that would keep me running around the house. I remember how Lord Ashford, another aristocrat from the Story family, and one Master Spencer's schoolmates, Dr. Marcus, would find refuge from the summer heat at this villa. My father and I would accompany them and do our utmost to see that they wanted for nothing. Perhaps because I was the youngest person there, they would take to teasing me, though more often than not, they would treat me as one of them. I remember the time Lord Ashford gave me my first taste of brandy. It was on the second floor of the dining hall, behind the stone statues lighting the room. I will never forget the mellifluous scent when he opened the bottle, but those cherished times are only memories now. Lord Ashford, Dr. Marcus, and of course, my father have all already passed on. Only Master Spencer remains. I'm afraid his days may be few. Master Spencer dies, and mark the end of his illustrious family, as well as my family's service to his. For now, I can only wait for the inevitable. Okay, we got a note here. Password. Take the password.
Roger.
RS4392813. Okay. Oh, interesting. I don't have to memorize that. You're just gonna automatically. Fill that in. Well, it could be Patrick, the head butler. Doesn't have to be anyone's sister. Thank you, clock. What the heck kind of camera angle was that? What was that? You've got a sniper rifle? Hold on. No, give that here.
Give me your rifle.
Take this!
You're not going to know how to use it as well as I can. What is with these camera angles? Oh, hello. Have I found... nothing useful. Gosh. Head Butler's let this place go. Now this is where we saw Kenneth die. In theory. It's the same area-ish. Trippy. Okay, I should stop. Here you go.
You bailed me out back there.
Well, you say that, but I've kind of been grabbing all the information. Pianos. Command partner!
Okay.
You can play, I can. Is it timed? Is it trapped? While you're doing that, I cannot stop thinking about the screams of those poor souls imprisoned in the basement. I administered the virus to all of them as per Master Spencer's instructions 1 week ago. Wherever they've become now, they are no longer human. I've assisted with multiple experiments at Master Spencer's behest. I do not know what use a simple butler, not schooled in the sciences such as myself, can be. But I should be proud that the Master trusts me with this important work. He usually has nothing but contempt or distrust for those around him. However, I cannot help but feel a disconnect between how I think I should feel and my actual mental state. On the one hand, I am filled with joy at the chance to assist the Master in any way I can. On the other, I feel as if I am losing a bit of my soul with each experiment I assist with. The only way I can preserve my mental faculties is by taking time off or by trying to divorce myself from all emotion. Whatever the case, I must act and not question the Master. Duty and honor, that is what is at stake. For generations, my family has been in loyal service to the Spencer household. I will not betray my duties. I will serve Master Spencer until the end. I have dedicated my life to serving him. There is no turning back on that. It's time to check on the test subjects and report on their current condition to Master Spencer. I will go carry out my duties, and I will do so honorably. Well, as a knight, I commend your honor. Oh, okay, that was just, thank you for playing for the tunes. It's an homage. These portraits have been on the creepy side. Wait a second. Those are the ruins in the main game. Yeah, see? That's where the progenitor virus originates. Interesting. Longing for when things were more under control, eh, Spencer? So, we've got experiments. Hey, Jill, how did you get upstairs? No, seriously, how did you do that? I want to go upstairs too. Did you have to drop down? I want to see if you left anything up there. Jill, a little explanation, please? As you go through here. What experiments? Does this go into... Did you literally just hop down, Jill? Jill, I don't appreciate the fact that you might have left something important up there. Okay. Well, I might be able to get this all done in an hour. Yeah. Anybody hear that? Okay, it's just the door. So I have a key there and a key there. We'll do this key first. Centaurs. Okay, we've gone... This is where the dogs attacked in the original. And I hear dogs. It's a bat. What kind of bat is that? They're bars. How? These bats kind of scare me, actually. Do you see how strong they are? I don't want them to bite me. Jill might be able to give.
Jill!
Okay.
I command thee!
Okay.
That's a scary looking
It's
door.
open.
Yeah, they explicitly changed the camera. What document? Spence's. I, Oswald E. Spencer, founder of Umbrella as well as chief executive officer, hereby proclaim myself as ruler of all mankind. Everyone shall prostrate themselves before me as they once did for the ancient false gods. At least that was what my destiny should have been. But I did not become a god. I could not sever my ties to my own weak humanity. Instead, my body is being destroyed by this damned disease. This disease of age. It has carved wrinkles in my face like a well-weathered canyon. And my arms are like the thin, withered branches of a dying tree. Age has even deprived me of the use of my legs. The only chance I'll ever have of becoming a god and shaping humanity's destiny is to stop this disease from continuing to ravage my body. I believe there's a saying about realizing the joys of life when one is at death's doorstep. Sayings like that are for the weak who are going to die. They attempt to mask their fears with pithy aphorisms. Mortals can't comprehend what life means for those whose death is not a concern. The ignorant are not fond of making generalizations to include those who would not be party to their pedantic musings. I will undo this unjust travesty done to me by time, and I will present myself as the perfect being that will rule over all mankind. I will give them a new set of commandments to govern their lives. All that remains is to find the key to eternal life. The virus manufactured by Umbrella is that key. It suppresses telomere shortening, which negates the function that limits cell division. Somewhere in that process is the key to immortality. If the process can be perfected, that key would be mine. I have the means available to me. I can realize my ambitions, thanks to Alex. Is that Alex Wesker from Revelations 2, who's also dead? Who was also seeking immortality? I lost much in human capital following Umbrella's bankruptcy. I still have Alex, the best and brightest of them all, the last of my children. Oh, maybe not. I have faith that if anyone can find a cure for the ailment of time that keeps me from assuming my role as the head of mankind, it is Alex. Alex will find a way. There is an Alex in the actual Resident Evil 5. There's a document with the name Alex W. with the Wesker report. Apparently there are 13 Weskers now. Which I think is utterly fascinating. Okay, we have power. Oh, this is a dinosaur. Fires 3 passwords. 3 passwords. Okay, wait, what? One more is 2. I've done everything Alex has asked of me. Alex's ingenuity far surpasses those of normal people. We wait for the appropriate time, gather the necessary materials, and Alex continues to keep the operation running smoothly. Most children are held back by the limits of their own intellect, but not so with Alex. I've never witnessed anyone so adept at absorbing the talents of others simply by absorbing them. I could not be more pleased. Alex displays superior qualities to everyone else. I provide everything Alex and the other researchers would need to conduct their research. Unlimited funding, top-of-the-line equipment, research materials, and endless supply of test subjects. The only thing wanting is time. They will conduct their research on an isolated island in the South Seas that is home to an abandoned military installation from a nearby country. Alex has already gone there with a group of research assistants, research materials, and hundreds of test subjects. I waited in earnest for good tidings of the research. Instead, I received only a phone call last month asking me to send more test subjects. How was it possible they had gone through hundreds of test subjects in only a month? As my frustration rose, Alex attempted to reassure me. You'll be pleased to hear that all experiments are running smoothly. And so I continue to wait. Okay. Is there a third memoir? I have waited and waited, and still no word from the island. It's been a year since they left, and I've sent thousands upon thousands of test subjects for their research. As soon as Alex makes an improvement to the virus, the team administers to another batch of test subjects. Fortunately, they do not have time to study the virus before testing it. If it looks feasible, they proceed forward to see how the test subjects react to it. All of this is to be expected, I suppose. It's not Alex's fault. I have been impatient, true, but the situation is dire. Age has not only worn down this worthless shell, but has attacked my internal organs and rendered many of them virtually useless. What little functionality I can eke out of them is only thanks to the machines attached to my body. Time is a merciless enemy. I'm counting on you, Alex. Only you can give me the key to eternal life. I'm still confused who this Alex is. Because apparently it's not Alex W. Well, it could be. Wait, a military... not a military installation. Okay. I know there are monsters around here. Took the grenade. Sure. Oh. But the AI never uses grenades, I've noticed. Hello? Okay, you can have that one. Heat-sensitive paper. There's, No, it appears to be locked. I'm thinking the fireplace. It's locked from the inside. Oh, hello. Hello? I don't think we're alone, Jill. I'm not supposed to throw grenades to get that thing off, am I? There's a discordant note on the winds. Come on, let's see if we can't beat this in one night. Alright, this is not wise. And that's why. Jill, give me your grenade. It's for science.
Give me a grenade.
Use this.
Okay, a little bit lower. Break! Well, I'm sorry, Jill. Science failed me. We have another place where we can unlock, so we're not stuck yet. These bats are still kind of terrifying. Did that break during the fights? Did Wesker break it? Have I checked out this door yet? I've actually forgotten when I've checked out when I haven't. Hello? Is somebody playing the accordion? Now the master bedroom. Somebody did not like to look at his own face. Okay. May 9th, 1998. Played poker tonight with Scott and Elias for security, and Steve for research. Steve was the big winner. I think he was cheating. That scumbag? One of the higher-ups assigned me to take care of a new creature. Looks like a skinned gorilla to me. Scott said there'd been an... I know this. I recognize this document. I believe this is from Resident Evil 0. Scott said there'd been an accident in the basement. I just knew something was never sleep. No, this is from the original mansion. Skinned gorilla. Try it. Shot. Right. Fever gone, but itchy. Stay hungry. Eat doggy food. Hungry, itchy, itchy. Tasty. Oh, gosh. So that's what I'm doing. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. AIs do not get the Magnum. Ever. Okay, Jill, if we find a machine gun, you get that. Oh, hello. Yeah, I'm pretty surprised how quickly the... Nope, sorry. I need one more password, but... Where? I've got heat... Wait. Paper. Let's go to the fireplace. You say I have a... key?
What is it with this guy and Crank?
He's a man of refined taste.
He's obsessed. That's what he is.
Jill, why are you on Spencer's side? I'm gonna have to keep my eye on Jill. Alright. Uh-huh. I did call it. I think the candles should have worked too, but whatever. Okay. I don't know why they say I have a key to something over there. Password. I believe we're still on the bottom floor. I'm half tempted to shoot you things. Yeah, this should be the library, right? Okay, what do you got for me? Ha 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 ha. Your company's dead, Spencer. Memoirs 3. I have been in Master Spencer's employ for the majority of my adult life. As of late, however, I find his actions being inscrutable. For example, he's taking every possible precaution to conceal his whereabouts from the outside world. For what reason, I do not know. Well, he is guilty of massive war crimes, so there is also that. Then one day, he asked me to find a certain man and make him aware of the Master's whereabouts. I didn't know why he would go to such lengths to contact this man, but perhaps he wanted to see if he could find him. The man in question is one Mr. Albert Wesker, a name I have not heard in quite a long time. I only met him once, and that was over 10 years ago. I'm ashamed to admit that I cannot recall his face. Because as head butler, it's my job to remember people. The reason I believe is because of his eyes. Those cold, unfeeling eyes that completely overshadow his other features. At any rate, I've endeavored to get the information into Wesker's hands without letting on that it was Master Spencer's desire that he had that information. I know of a certain unscrupulous individual who could put the information on the streets for the right price. He is the kind that does not care who he talks to. What made the individual I found of such importance is that he is in the employ of a female spy who has regular dealings with Wesker. Ada. It's one of Ada's informants. I paid this man. I forget if his name was Roberto or Ricardo. Wait, Ricardo was working with Ada? That never came up in the game. More than he deserved, it gave him the bare minimum of information necessary to fulfill Master Spencer's wishes. I dutifully carried out Master Spencer's directions to the letter. It's at this point that the situation took an even more cryptic turn. Wait, Ada was working with Wesker, so yeah, I guess that would make sense. The Master, he let me go. I do not know why. I asked him for a reason. The only time I've ever questioned him, he responded with only silence. I do not know what to do now. I'm filled with a sense of loss. Everything I've ever known is gone. Dedicating my entire life to serving the Spencer household. Now that book has been forcibly closed for no apparent reason. The ones who will remain will be those untrustworthy security guards and the people imprisoned below the premises. I truly doubt the guards' ability to attend to all of Master Spencer's needs. Could it be they have plans on dying? No! He's not that type of man. He would not want to leave all of his affairs in such an unfinished state. Master Spencer must have some grand machinations at work that are beyond my ability to comprehend. At any rate, I can only obey his wishes and take my leave. I will be loyal until the end, even if it breaks my heart to do so. Test subjects. Hans, Felicia, Marco, Jonah, Irma, Ken, Laura. William, Hero, Derek, Miles, Alex, Albert. Oh! It's the Wesker kids. Hans, Felicia, Mark. There's Alex and there's Albert. So, and Albert was like the one successful? I think? Number of candidates has been limited to the 13 individuals listed above. Yes, I thought that might happen. Interesting. And a... Okay, what do I do?
I can't stop it! The controls must be somewhere else!
Okay. What to do? This isn't going well, because I have no idea.
I'll shoot the lock. Stand back.
Okay, good.
All clear.
Open. Quickly. Now pull the lever! Lever pulled.
Sure know how to keep a girl waiting.
Not my fault, Jill. Not my fault. Can I get through here? Yep, there's no way I could have done it with her shooting the lock. Okay, Jill's safe, I'm safe. Mostly. Hans. We had a Hans Wesker? Actually, I want to read that list again. Sorry. Hans Wesker, Felicia Wesker, Marco Wesker, Jonah Wesker, Irma Wesker, Ken Wesker, Laura Wesker, William Wesker, Hero Wesker, Derek Wesker, Miles Wesker. Okay. Fascinating. And... You picked up a good 20 there. Oh, speaking of which... Oh, you son of a gun! I get it. It ain't that important. Jill, why do you like the cranks? I have questions, Jill. Are they vampire bats? Because they broke the glass just like that. Still nothing to use ammo on. Is it just going to be the boss fight with, Wesker?
Jill!
Okay.
I want you to do it in case anything comes that way. Okay, in hindsight, maybe I should have sent her forward and have her do some covering fire. Oh, hello. Oh, it's a light. It's like, what? Making decent progress. Wait. Why am I going into the basement where I know the test experiments are? Really?
What is that smell?
Death.
Oh no.
Destruction.
I hope we don't run into whatever's making it.
Too
And
late.
when have we ever been that lucky?
We're not quite breaking the fourth wall, but we're getting pretty close. Alright, one of the test subjects is dead. 2 might be dead? Can't use the... Well, I could try using the sniper rifle. No, that's not for you. Gimme. Jill.
I need ammo.
Take
You
this.
get the next weapon. Tell you what, I'll give you a bullet in return.
You bailed me out back there.
You're so forgiving. I hear it. I hear you. You can have that one. Nope, I guess it's mortal. Okay, maybe. Dang it. Didn't have time to get shot off. We could always run, I think. Great, can teleport. What the? Chris, why would you ever put your gun there? So, one test subject survived. Great. We have 2 full healings? 3. Yeah, you're alive. Or functional. I don't know if anything's actually truly alive down here. What'd you get? Yeah, sure, you can grab that. I don't care too much about that. So is the right side blocked off? I have plenty of these down here. I hear it. I don't see it.
You grab it.
Roger.
I've got 2 fire incendiary grenades. Where are we going? They're really building up this thing.
What the hell is its problem?
This is why it smells so bad. Be careful.
Uppercut! Oh! Ooh! Okay. Yep. I'm shocked I was able to use the sniper rifle that well in that close of a space. That should be the only one, right? Right? Nope! Down you go! Okay, need a little more room. Back away! Demon of decay! Okay.
You bailed me out back there.
More room! Here. Gosh, that music is really on point. Come on. I'm not sure it's even worth it at that range.
Use this.
Yep. Sorry, Jill, we've lost the range advantage. That's another one upstairs. I could ignore it, but if I have to retreat back up, nope. We eliminate the problem before it becomes. Have you ever heard of 40K? You look like you'd fit in there. Maybe even just Warhammer Fantasy. I need to be close enough to be able to hit him. Gosh, that music is worth Slanesh. He knows how to use stairs, right? Does he? Sir, you... Nope! Yeah. Jill, out of the way, please. Jill's out. Okay. Okay. We will no longer be using our handgun to deal with those monsters. That's 3 tough test subjects. They never told us how many test subjects there were. I think that's the way out. Jill, if I send you out there, do you promise not to get killed? Okay. Oh, okay. Simple to the point.
I'll cover you.
From what? Oh, suddenly I wish I... Why are you covering me? I don't know why you're covering me, Jill. Why'd you say that? Okay. Still don't know why you need to cover me, Jill. Why are we even down here? Right, password, door locked. What's on the other side? Well, we're outside. Bit nicer. Can't get clear line of sight. What? You can jump? Jill.
Use this.
Hey, can I jump over there? Okay, the sniper rifle has been a lot more useful than I expected it to be. Oh, we gotta do the thing. Well, alley-oop. Oh. Can I shoot him? Oh, crap. Oh, Jill, you saved my life. Marry me. Okay. Oh, I feel so. Yeah, I do have an incendiary grenade. Questionable timing, but I'll take it. Okay. Silver crest. There's more than one crest? Jill, apparently they don't climb up there, so if you could just stay for the moment. Really? It's unlike Spencer to mix and match. Never to use grenade. Really? Whoa, how deep? What? It's deep enough for you to submerge?
I'm fine, but I lost most of my gear.
Dang it, Jill!
Same here.
Dang it, Chris!
Alright, try to find a way out of there, and I'll find a way to meet up with you.
Copy that. Watch your back.
The knife. Okay. Why is there a flash grenade? Okay, I appreciate that. I'm gonna hit the button. Okay, it's not hitting the button. Great. Alright. Am I going slow for a reason? Just to stay on my toes, and not to just accidentally run into a monster. I sincerely doubt stealth is a thing in this game, but I don't trust these things. I could, in theory, knife baiting to death. Why is it flash grenades? Oh gosh! Really? Flash grenades. So, whoa, Jill. Good to see you, I guess. No combat. Gosh, that music could be beating it down on me this entire time. He lost interest? Bit of a squirrely fellow, isn't he? So these are supposed to be the immortals Spencer wanted to become. Gotta say, Spencer, I'm not impressed. We don't have a choice. Wherever we need seems to be over there. Oh, nice of them to tell me when the abomination's moving closer to me. No, screw the spiders. You got your one wish, Jill. More cranks and giant spiders.
Jill!
Okay. We can take them all out with this. I've got this. You lead them in.
I don't like this plan, Jill. Yo, ugly! Your mother was a hamster. Very ugly hamster. Oh, I was like, you're not trapped there again, are you? Oh no! Whatever shall I do? Oh, the horror! You're so big and bulgy. Whatever will I do? Oh no! Now. How big was his mouth? Sun Eaters. That reminds me of, Secret World. Sun Eater is bad. So... Great. Both of them deployed, you say? Yeah, but where? I know where the crank for the purple is. No, we're not dealing with you guys. Right, I kinda regret. Can I take the crank? Yeah, but we can take the crank! Because now we have to hope that they broke something and open... Oh, hello. How did I miss you? Crank! I'm looking for a blue crank. Violet will do, I suppose. Jill will help. Thank you, Jill. This is... We're gonna probably have to do it about face. Yeah, let's not even... He's taking a break. Just let him have it. Alright. I was hoping I could finish this. The checkpoint just started, though. Alright, let's, figure out the purple... Attack, damn it! A little quicker on the kick there, Jill. I'm right in front of you. Okay, so... Right. That's for him. There's not a lot of wiggle room in there. That's gonna be the worst, isn't it? Don't go that way, that's where he's at. For him, we have to go this way. Alright, where do we, Is he standing right next to the blasted crank? Hey, Jill, is this where you fell down? I think it is. Here. No, 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 no!
You won.
Give me a grenade.
Use this.
I am displeased with my own actions. He's next to it. You! Ugly! So... How? Jill, I am afraid this is a much more painful one than I thought it'd be. Sir, I need you to come out. There you go. Come on. Alright. What? You were trying to walk back. You're not allowed to do that. Not yet. Hey! Oh, screw it. I'm gonna just run past you. Come on, Jill, I need you on this side. He's a dirty cheater. Grenades. Damn it. Do you mind? I'm busy dodging an abomination here. That's what I thought. Where's the crank? You son of a gun. Come here, I know you get food! I want to jump down. I've got 3 cranks here, 2 enemies. Where did the cranks go? Where the heck did you even come from? Thank you. No, it's on the other side of that, so I have no desire to jump down. Okay, forgot about this. Oh, there it is.
Jill!
Okay. I got this. You lead 'em in.
Why do I have to be the bait? Alright, fine, I'm the bait. How do I get down? So, can I wait like a few more seconds? How heavy is that thing, really? I'm under the distinct impression if I wanted access to this entire area, I had to let him rampage a bit. I'm not inclined. Actually, where is he? Yo! Ugly! Mr. Nurgle wannabe. Here you go. Okay. Just gonna slowly walk this way. Clean Man, welcome to the stream. Here, just in time for some gravity in action. Oh crap! I walked the wrong way. Wait! Can we redo that? All right, never mind. Hello? Will you please suck in? Stuck in the walls. Yep, I'm good. Then over here. Oh no! I can't possibly run anymore. Whatever shall I do? Meet my friend Gravity. Jill, did you just trigger the other one? Okay, no, apparently you did? Why? How? Crap. I don't know how you did him, but he's loose. You know, it occurs to me, maybe he was supposed to be loose earlier, and he was just an idiot. Let's see, yeah, I've got the one for blue, I've got the one for green. Yep, I hope you're enjoying the show, Clean Man. It's kind of uncomfortable from my general direction. Okay, don't see us. Oh crap, I went a little too fast. Don't let me down, Jill. Come on.
Jill.
Okay.
I don't get a lot of room.
Lead them in.
I know, there's just not a lot of room for this. Oh, heck. No, 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 no. Here, let me help you. No, there you go, you're unstuck. Congratulations. Wait, I have to go that way. Okay, good, 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 good. This is the worst game of tag I've ever played. No, that'd be Slender. Because he's actually... I'm leading him toward Jill! No! Come on! It's a one-hit KO? Then why on earth would you give me health items? I feel cheated. He's still loose. Crank. Ah! Hacks. Hacks, I say! He's... Where is he? Okay.
Jill.
Roger.
Hey, can we just kind
Got
of...
this. You lead them in.
How stupid is he? Not stupid enough for my taste. Oh, it's blocked. Wait, that means I can't... we have to climb. Where? I'm not entirely sure. Let's try over here. Gosh, these spiders are huge. Has Nuggles' affection tainted everything in this area? Let's see, I need to climb. Okay, okay, this looks promising. How does this work? Great. Yep, yep. Mm-hmm. Now!
Got it.
Yeah, there's still a fourth crank, though. Green fire? Are they burning copper? One-hit KO. A one-hit KO? Right, because that's there. I need to climb. No, Jill, I'll come to you. Okay. Anything else? That should be the last shard, actually. But I still have a blue crank. Why do I still have a blue crank? Let's see. Well, let me load it.
Jill.
Okay.
No, 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 no. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that.
I got this. You lead them in.
No, no. I don't think we need to do that anymore. I really hope we don't need. Okay, they literally just gave me an extra crank, just in case. Can we get our gear back? That's exactly where we fell. So... where's the gear? You're not gonna make me do the rest of this with just 5 grenades. At the very least, I need my handguns for the cutscene, right? Okay, we're back to dead bodies, which is awesome. Thank you. No, no, first come, first serve.
Take it.
Okay.
I can't believe I used an entire healing item. So... guys, nothing else? Okay. That was it? Oh, that was it. They literally gave us just the handguns. I never used the Magnum for anything. Wesker! What? You're gonna make me fight him? What?
Watch out!
What? What was that? What was that nonsense? It's bullshit. Okay. Nope. Yep. I was just trying to grab that. Don't mind me, Wesker. Just. You're doing great, Jill. You're doing great. Huh. Died sitting. Okay. What nonsense is this? Okay. Forgive me. Wrong button. Jill, please shoot him. Is this the game's way of making up for how stupid he is in the actual Resident Evil 5 boss fights? It's just like, now we make him super murder mode. No, 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 no. Good. Attack! Nope. Shoot him! Shoot him! What is this nonsense? What the heck do you want me to do, game? What? Who? What? Aha! I have a pillar. The pillar will stop you. No! I hit the wrong button again. We went from like 50 to 100 in 3 seconds. Okay, handgun ammo. Okay, I'm just getting. Oh, it's fast. Hey Spencer, how's it going? I'm gonna join you in the afterlife. Well, probably not. You're probably going somewhere else. Nope. I have no idea what you want me to do.
Watch out!
I hit the dodge button. Help, chill, help. I don't get it. Okay. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Are you enjoying it?
Use this!
Thank you. I'll let you handle.
Watch out!
Why am I even? I dodged. Is the game just trying to make up for the cutscene stupidity in the original? It's just like, oh, you see him moving super slow? I'm gonna just try to keep the pillars. What? He went through the pillar. He cheated. What the heck? I don't understand what you want out of me, game. Am I supposed to just shoot until I'm out of ammo? No! on, shoot! Okay. I hit the wrong button. Let me guess. Is Jill supposed to help me when that happens? And she's just not moving fast enough? How the heck is this? What? Nope, I'm out here.
Watch out!
Oh my gosh, oh, wait, that was a C button. C, not V. Okay, fine. It's like I'm stuck in a loop or something. This place is cursed. Okay, I'm not gonna even shoot, because I don't even know what he wants me to do. Nope! It was the F button. What is this nonsense? Alright. 10 more kills, and I'm looking it up. Nope, not even doing it. See, that's what you were supposed to do. Do I literally? Oh gosh. Is it? No, not me! Nope, not doing this. That was the Her AI literally can't react fast enough to save me, even though I'm right next to her. Alright, I got one successful dodge. We'll add a kill. We keep it at 10 kills. Is this a time thing? Like, do I actually have to do anything? Let him shoom around. Nope, not doing it. Nope. So I hit you, and now I run away. Shoom, shoom, shoom. Yeah, shoom all the way. Nope, nope, no, no. I need to keep moving. No, he's right behind me. Oh, okay, good for you. You're right behind me. Nope, not doing it. What the heck am I? Ooh. Yeah, you, shoom away. No, 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 no. Literally, I get a second reaction time. Does that count as progress? I think that does. We're still at 10 deaths before I look it up. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Watch out!
Oh, I'm supposed to do an uppercut? Is that the only way to hurt him? Do I literally have to play? Okay, I'm ready.
Watch out!
Aha! Booyah! Progress. Ha! Hit ya. Nope, no, you're too close. Oh, come on, then. Whoa. Olé. He is like the bull. You're doing great, Jill. You're distracting him. Okay. Get that uppercut. Oh, crap. I knocked off his glasses. Okay, maybe I could forget. Oh, you know what this means? I have to actually have enough ammo to kill him. And that doesn't count. He got his sunglasses back. Is that a bad sign? I can't just... What? What am I waiting for? I actually kind of miss... What the heck am I... Wait, this... Yeah! Oh! Dang it. I tried... Okay, we're in phase 2. I hit him. Oh, come on. Aha! Oh no! Oh man. I got... What? What the?
They're coming!
I'm coming! I'm still coming!
Thanks.
We had healing? Lifeguard. I've got to use a knife now. Well, no I don't. Wait, is there more ammo? Take it, Jill. Did you use up all the ammo? Okay, I've got ammo. Yeah, so...
I expected more from you.
Really? I'm doing better than I expected, I think. Oh, thank goodness it's over. Admittedly, that's probably a boss fight more fitting to Wesker than what we got in Resident Evil 5. Wait, you're not gonna throw a quick reaction scene at me, are you? I think it's a cutscene. It's the original cutscene, but I'm a little on edge, guys. Yeah, he's just showing off now. Okay, yeah, she goes flying. She's down. You're about to go slide on a table. Enjoy the ride, Chris. Just enjoy the ride as best as you can. And there he goes, flying off, and he's on the ground. Jill gathers her heroic will, which I think she should have started running right here. Yeah, when I played, I'm dead in 2 seconds. Cutscene Chris gets a whole 30 seconds. In fact, I'm counting. 20 seconds. What's up with that, hmm? So, did we get any extra scenes? Is it just that? Unless we got lost. What? Damage. Damage? What the heck is damage? Now select Jill and Lost Nightmares. Okay. An hour? You're angry I took that long? Whatever. Oh. Well, we did it. Took an hour. I did miss a couple of streams. Alright, guys. I'm only gonna play another half hour. Because I think we can finish all of Resident Evil 5 tonight. But I need a water break, so I'll see you all in a minute. And then we'll finish this. Alright. Welcome back, my fellow knights. Knight Clean Man, I appreciate your support. Alright, let's do it. We're just finish all of Resident Evil 5 tonight. I'm not playing the actual campaign because I've already beaten it.
Jill. Jill.
I'm sorry, I've already seen the cutscene. Oh, but I don't know if you guys have. You can see the cutscene online. I mean, it's part of the actual game. Alright, maybe that was unprofessional of me, but too late! I've done it! Maybe... Okay, because Joss... Okay, maybe there was something to that cutscene. Let's try that again. I won't skip anything.
Chill.
Oh no! Jill, you've fallen down.
Are you alright?
Chris,
Jill, can you explain why you're a blonde now?
I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. We absolve you of your sins. Against us. That's all we can do.
You're Sheva, right?
And her.
Can't.
Maybe.
I couldn't control my actions. Oh my god, I was still aware. Oh, forgive me.
Check. You're good.
It's alright.
See? Double forgiveness.
Thank you.
Let's move on.
Listen, I'm gonna be alright.
Maybe.
You do need to stop him.
Yes.
We can't just leave you here.
You will.
have to. This is your only chance. If Wesker succeeds, Uroboros will be spread across the globe. Millions will die.
Oh, yeah, but...
I'm all right. You need to stop him.
Actually, I have some questions.
You're the only one who can.
Wait, what about Sheva?
Before it's too late.
She's still here.
Don't you trust your partner?
You two are gonna get married after this, right?
Alright.
The real reason you leave me behind is because the game doesn't know how to handle 3 people at a time. Which is ironic because most RPGs do that.
Take care of him.
And shoot Wesker in the kneecaps. He deserves it.
You're our only hope to survive this.
That's for both of them, right? Oh, hey, right here. And there she goes. Which, to be fair, we don't really know the side effects to that drug, do we? Mind control.
Can you hear me? Are you all right?
How did you get here, Josh?
Are you all right?
Chris?
No.
Good. You are awake. Wait a minute. You are Jill Valentine.
All right.
How? Who are you?
Sheva explained earlier to him.
Captain Josh Stone, BSAA West Africa branch.
He's a good dude.
I've got to say, I never thought that I would get the chance to meet you.
Thanks. So what are you doing here?
Oh, you know, trying to save the world.
For my comrade Sheva and Chris. Have you seen them?
Yeah, they both went after Wesker. He's on some tanker.
I saw one anchored offshore. Do you know where they are headed?
Yeah, but it's already left. It's too late to get to it now.
It's never too late.
Well, hey,
I got a helicopter waiting and I'm going after Sheva.
You got room for one more?
There's always room for a beautiful lady.
I bet you say that to all the girls.
Just the pretty ones. Come on, let's go.
okay. Alright, now teach me to skip cutscenes. Alright, dock area. Welcome, Koala Thief. You're about to see me try to finish all of Resident Evil 5. This is the last piece I've never played before. Okay, what guns do we have? Oh. Wait. Spread him. Yeah, why is he
The
getting...
helicopter's waiting on the other side of this mountain range. Hurry! Sheva may need our help.
Got it.
Oh. No, I'm not gonna hit the exploding barrels. Actually, why do we have the kind of the base guys? You would think the more advanced Mahini... Is it Mahini or Mahini? Where do you even see them? Oh, no. Oh, wow. Do you still have a... Jill, you're kind of scary with the knife. Well, maybe not. Maybe she just trades speed for firepower. She is fast. Okay, that's, Oh, God. Josh, I thought you were one of them. Oh, hey, this is... Okay, I am... Oh, problem. Problem? No problem. Well, I'm not doing great. Wait, I don't have a handgun. Well... Oh! You're not Josh! Okay. Yo!
Thank you.
You're welcome. We're not... No! No! Uh-oh. Wait, I don't... Captain, she's dead? No, she's not. Yes, she is. Oh, crap. No. How bad? Come on. Live, you stupid mechanical device. You're supposed to be my friend, not my enemy. This is the problem with having battery only. Okay, I should have some better... Aha! Those are triples. That might be bad. No, we're not ending the stream like this. We are definitely not ending the stream with it. Wait, we shouldn't have to. I think I know where their stash is. Yeah, these are doubles. I'll be right back. Technical difficulties coming to an end. Reload. Okay, great. What did you do with the bottom? Wait, what? Uh-oh. In my zeal, perhaps I may have made the situation worse. You know what? We don't need it at the moment. I'll figure that out later. I can move! Okay. What were we doing? Planning to use a lot more knife work in our immediate future. Oh. Transport area key. But we're in the dock area. Or is that to get into the transport area? Is that a grenade? Oh, hello. This is... We seem to be surrounded. Did they all just spawn just because I got on the radar? Guys, it's just a broken radar. You know, I have to take it so per... Ammo! You exploded his head! Okay, roundhouse! I completely dropped the ball on that. Yeah, you take that. Chris, maybe you can learn a thing or two from Sheva or Jill on how to use a knife, because... And maybe I can learn how to shoot from Josh. I really would like some kind of... Ooh! That's one way to do it. Oh, thank goodness, finally. Hey, Josh?
You take it.
Understood.
They're not infinite, right? I'm concerned.
Come on.
Understood.
You take it.
Okay.
Wait, you roundhouse. I have... They wouldn't be endless,
Pick it
right?
up.
Understood.
You take it.
Understood.
How about some ammo for me? Okay, that works out. Checkpoint, great. Are they unlimited? Oh, hey. Throw me.
Just wait here.
Wait, why? Okay, this seems dangerous. Why can't I have a handgun? They're very economical as far as weapons go. Where do I will take that. What's in here? Can't open. Whoa! Maybe I should have just shot him? Or stabbed him? You doing alright there? Okay, good. Knights of the West. There you go. Oh, crap! Okay.
Pick it up.
Okay.
Pick it up. I'll shoot him down. And... Not. Good. Okay. Enjoy your meal, Bella. I'm doing well, Bella. Night, Bella.
I was until you interrupted, Doug. I'm headed to your position, and I'm bringing a lady.
I don't remember picking up women being part of the mission. Is she cute?
Show some respect. This is Jill Valentine you're talking about.
Hey, Miss Valentine! Oh, you had to get picked up by that people. I'm here for you if you need to talk to a real man.
Calm the child, Doug. Josh out.
Doug has personality. Does that mean he's gonna die? That just seems to be the motto in a Resident Evil game. Oh, you're way too interesting of a character. We have to kill you now. Not yet. Those are... There's a lot of flash grenades all of a sudden. And that's what I was wondering about. Nope! Not a knife! The knife is not going to help. Hey, does anyone else think those doors look awfully bright? What do I have? Not you. Gosh, why are the incendiaries? Oh hey, bonus. Whoa, who threw that? He dead? Usually it takes a lot more to kill one of those.
Come on! You take it.
I'm still unsure about the whole art. Where is my gun? Why is it always a... Josh, if I left you alone with these guys, could you handle it? Okay, okay, we're just gonna give a high kick here. There goes your head. You didn't break off his head, although... Jill, are you still under the influence of those drugs that make you super strong or something? I meant to shoot him.
Pick it up.
Understood.
Come on!
Okay.
He's not actually dead. I need to kill him. I know. Gosh, is he like breaking their backs or something? Okay, okay. That's enough distraction. Throw me.
I'll cover you. Just watch your back.
Okay. Look at all those grenades. I am a happier person now. A knight needs to be properly armed for battle. I'll grab one of those. That's what I was worried about. Okay, where's my grenade? Hey, hey, you... what the? Ow. You... I don't... Wait, there's this exploding barrel over there. Can't we use that? You know what, can I just heal too? There are a lot of things I actually want to do in my life. God, crappy. Josh, you are dodging him? Yes? Maybe? No? What's going on down there? I can't see. Don't worry, Josh. I'm coming to save you. Don't move! I need... This might be a terrible idea. It feels like a terrible idea. It sounds like a terrible idea. It looks like a terrible idea. It might just be a terrible idea. He's dead? Where did the explosion come from? Wait. Oh crap. They're just throwing mini-bosses at us. Another one? Well, I get another chance to do this right. Hey, Josh, do you mind healing me? I'm not feeling too great at the moment. Come on. To the right, right. I need to know he's coming from the right and not the left. Where? And regrets, I have them. Where's the machine? Okay, fine. I'll kill the munchkins while I wait. Josh, where is this guy? Is he stuck? He's totally stuck, isn't he? Hello? Chainsaw Man. Yeah, that was like incredibly stupid. Finally! Is he just standing there? He was just standing there. I don't know why he was just standing there. Didn't hear all the explosions and all the things going on. Hey, no! Corner! You need to come to the corner! Josh, if you want to break them open, I'm not going to stop you. I question your sense of priorities, though. He's finally coming! Okay. I think I'm out of the range. I'm not out of range! Okay. Okay, alright, just... more of them! That's all I wanted. Bye! Oh, is this worth it to actually kill him, or am I just making my life so much harder than it needs to be? Bad spaghetti. What do I even have left? I'm using up... I have grenades. You know, this is a terrible time to re-questioning your tactics in life. How am I supposed to use the explosive barrel over in the right? That's how you're supposed to use it. It was just money. Not even money. I appreciate the ammo, my good man. There's another chainsaw? Okay, yeah, we're done. Yep. You do, but I've, Get out of there already! I would have been fine if it weren't for Josh. Where are we starting?
Hey, Josh. Still having fun out there?
I wasn't to interrupt the
Right, grenade!
I'm headed to your
Boom!
and I'm bringing a lady.
I don't remember picking up women being part of the mission. Is she cute?
Show some respect. This is Jill Valentine.
Yeah, how do you know me? You keep treating me like I'm something big, which admittedly she is. Not the crap she's dealt with.
Okay.
I'm here for you if you need to talk to Irene.
Not now, Doug.
Calm the chatter, though. Josh out.
Okay, you know what? I have to kill one of them to get... Okay, I'm sorry. I keep taking your ammo. It's a bad habit. Okay, we were a little too close for that nonsense. Oh, he wasn't dead yet. Good work, Josh. Now keep doing that. Good. Why did he explode? Okay. Okay, you're in my way. I'm just gonna go in here. See what's in. Shotgun. I do feel better. Okay, that's the door. We can't get out until he comes out. You're offending me by looking in my general direction with that weapon. Knights don't like crossbows as a general rule of thumb unless we're using them. You do not have my permission. Do I still have that explosive barrel over there? I do. Hello? No. To the right. You're not allowed to... 2 of them? What? At the same time? Why? What have I done? Wait, where's the other one? No! Run, Josh! Are there still, like, 2 little guys in there? I need to grab this. Okay. Okay, you know what? Grenade, grenade, grenade. I never went upstairs. Don't throw me. Oh gosh! Take it, Josh, not again! He blew up! I don't know why he blew up. You have mine if you live. Roundhouse, roundhouse. Okay, don't move. Thank you. Do I have any other grenades? I do have a grenade. Yeah, reload. You're not dead. Okay, are we done?
Are you alright?
What is with the exploding zombies? I keep forgetting that's a thing because it's totally not a thing in the actual game. Josh, I'm gonna get some grenades. Toss me.
I'll cover you. Just watch your back.
Watch your back. I didn't just spawn more enemies, did I? Okay, we have no healing items now. Oh hey, I didn't even know this was here. Oh man, that was it? Okay, you know what? It's not it. I'm out. You know what? 3 chainsaws, that's enough for one woman. Josh, we're getting out of here. He can't follow, right? He doesn't know how to... Door! Oh, why? Also, what is that? Balix? I dubbed thee a knight of the domain. The codomain. Great. What is that weapon?
Josh, I'm sorry, but I have to go to the communication facility.
Why
There's
do you...
something I have to tell Chris.
Oh,
I
right.
don't think you can get rid of me that easily. The chopper is waiting for us beyond the communication facility. So we are heading in the same direction.
Thank you, Josh.
I appreciate that. What is shotgun? Did anyone else see the giant weapon? And I do. Yeah, something like that. That sounds about right.
You take it.
Okay.
Take it, and we need to run. Oh, I feel incredibly exposed. This was a terrible idea. Dive! Sorry, didn't feel like playing today. Hey, can this building take a... whatever that is, to the base? It can! This is my new favorite shed. Okay. That actually didn't do any damage. That's surprising. Get behind the rock wall. Josh, how's your
We'll need
aim?
a hell of a lot of firepower to take that down.
No! Okay, the rock was not nearly as strong as I wanted it to be. And the fire has done far more damage to me than anything else. I'll give you the handgun ammo once we take out that gunner. Yay. Where am I jumping down? I can't see. Oh gosh, he still has range on us? Oh please. Is it done? Is it over? It is. Oh. He doesn't have range from there, right? He does? Huh? What the... I'm not encouraged to go up there. What is... Okay. Oh, crap! Climb! Oh, can I have the... Josh, toss me! Okay. No, don't do it! Thank you, I guess? I don't like this sequence at all. Josh, there was a ladder right next to you. Why couldn't you just use a ladder? This is a lot more intense than I expected it would be. Okay, screw it. I don't care. Can I hit him? I can! My other weapon's a shotgun. Oh, now you shoot him. Is anyone else going? There is a second gun. All the way over there. Currently unmanned. Ah, I see you. No, I see you. Not putting up with that crap. Is he dead? There's a third gun? And there's a fourth gun. Great, there's 4 of them. Still, the machine pistol has surprising range for its, size.
Pick it up.
Understood.
Okay, we're gonna do this intelligently. Let's see, you're there. Yeah, you're here. Hey, you, changed ethnicity since I've been here last. Oh, sorry. Okay, so there's an axe man coming this way. Just FYI. There's fire there. They're still unmanned, right? Okay, you roll down. Drop on you. Gosh, he's acrobatic. Wait, there's a guy. Yeah, I know we need the ordnance.
We'll need a hell of a lot of firepower to take that down.
We are not. Oh, wait. Yeah. Did you, like, smash in his ribcage or something? Flash grenade. That's always useful. That gun's not manned. Oh, no. You can open it. You can open it. Okay, fine. You kill the monsters, and I'll open them. Josh, did you just make our lives more difficult? Really, I did have... Psh, that stopped you. I will stab you. I'm telling you, I think she's scarier with a knife than Chris is. I had him, Josh. You didn't need to do that. Are we not done with the parade yet? Whoa! Ooh. I didn't know she could do that. I once again question how many enemies there are. Does it actually end ever? No one's going for the cannons. Cannon on the right, cannon on the left. Cannon on the right, cannon on the left, cannon on the right. I really want to kill everything. The soldier in me is like... Leave. Secure the situation. Did I kill him? Okay. No! He manned him. I don't know when he did, but he... I need... Can I be thrown off? Out of the way! Ooh, that's a... Oh! Climb! Josh, climb! Whatever you do, just climb! Don't wait on me, don't wait on me. Don't climb, 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 climb. Josh, you're climbing, right? You're totally climbing? Oh, thank goodness. Okay, you. Oh, that's a hard shot. He can climb? How did he climb that? Well, I'm coming for you. Did I just hear a chainsaw? Okay. I need... This is not the kind of weapon for this situation. Kill him! No, him! I'll take care of big guy if you can... Okay, I admit, that was totally my fault.
Careful out there.
Oh, can you not heal me when I'm next to the abomination? Okay, I've got a healing item of some sort.
Thank you.
Well, that worked. Okay. You're tougher than the others. I do not appreciate this. He's going to blow! Mike! He wasn't even worth anything? Now, Josh! Kill him! Do it! Do it! Take the shot! Crap, he doesn't actually have a shot. Okay, good. I think... I got no shot. We have to rush it. Thank you, I'm glad you're enjoying the stream, Bella. I appreciate that. I look forward to your return. I'm going to continue dodging explosions. Oh gosh, the health. She's almost gone. Saved by the animation. I'm not too proud to admit it. I have... What's up the ladder, though? Use every animation trick. Okay. Come on, Josh, I need you for this. Josh, does that thing even do any damage? Oh, I'm a night owl. I'm actually normally up at these hours, so I appreciate the care, Bella. Bella? Yeah, Bella. Okay, let's see. Reload. Gosh, it has an arc. Come on. Got him. Situation under more control. Okay. No, I work nights, so this is my natural hours. Kill.
You take it.
Understood.
Okay. What? He got back in it? Okay, nope, we're doing this again. Give it a bit of range. Fire! Okay, so they seem to get 2 guys at a time. I need to save ammo. Well, I really need some health.
You take it.
Understood.
Okay. He's not back in. Good. Yeah. Yeah, I actually have to. Alright. Oh, I appreciate that. Good night to whoever is going to sleep. I'm getting a little... Okay. Clear. Fire. Bad. Fire bad. Still clear over there. There is somebody over there, actually. I don't know what he's doing. I think he's a crossbowman. Okay. Oh, good. Oh! Don't mind if I do. Oh, crap! Do you mind? I was basking in the glory of firepower. Rather rude to interrupt a lady. Vagabond. Okay, wait. Is that another locker? No, it's just a pillar. Okay, I know there are 2 more cannons to deal with. It's a pity I can't just throw you off. More health, please? No? No? Okay. I don't even know where I'm going. I don't know when Josh is supposed to catch up. Oh, I'm supposed to blow up the door from that side, aren't I? Okay, that makes sense. The hordes have stopped. Does anyone feel like something's gonna pop up behind me? Or, you know, just in front of me? Grenades? Grenades. Okay. I'm not interested. No! Josh! What'd you do that for, Josh? I had that. secure the situation, then we'll secure that ammo for the greater good. No, I'm glad they didn't go for the cannons. Oh, I am next to the cannon. A proximity bomb? Hold that. More coming. Command partner. What's over here? Alright, alright. I'm going to be busy here in a moment, so... Where's the... Oh... The game is explicitly throwing me into a zone where I had to be by myself for long periods of time. I really want that. Yeah, because it's behind me, so I need to go to the third cannon. Oh, there were stairs. Go take the stairs. What is this? It's so red. Looks like just an invade point. Oh! What, are we just unlocking? I'm... an idiot. Okay. Actually, this is not a bad time to use this. What did you pick? You picked up a rotten egg? Why'd you pick up a rotten egg? That's not healthy. Okay. Let's see. Great. Please don't tell me they all respawn. Need to get to the third cannon, so we go up. Go left, right, up, down, all around. Let's see how we do on time. I've got... Whoa! Oh! Huh, I can't throw them over. I was wondering about that. Okay. Oh, I can grab that. You're dead. And there goes another head. Okay. They are infinite, aren't they? Or did I just respawn them? I don't see how he gets over here. Nope, not interested. Okay! I said not interested! Need the cannon. Oh, I can't open that. Okay, you're dead. Are you dead now? Okay. That goes to the drop point. You want me to blow this up, right? Yeah. Am I gonna blow up this barrel? Send it hurtling through that gate? Alright, physics test. The physics test failed. And it bothers me because I've not run into anything that would require such power. I wasn't supposed to use the first cannon, was I? Maybe I was. Maybe I was supposed to get thrown up here just to use the, knock this guy out. Alright. Josh, use the other cannon. In fact, that's probably what I should have done. Actually, what's behind those rocks over here? They are... Okay. They're unending. Out of the way. Yeah, you think on that. Oh. Okay. Don't mind if I do. Really should get back to Josh. Alright, fine. You insist on getting on my way. Okay, grab the ammo. No! Discard it for the moment. I need the ammo more than that. Okay. I know the game's like, you're taking too long. So it's like, game, I'm getting there. It'd be easier if you gave me an AI companion who didn't die so easily. Alright, so right now my only hope is that first cannon can reach the gate. Unending zombies. Always unending. Yeah, there it is. Clear line of sight. Okay. Just gotta fire our way through. I'm getting a good score if nothing else. Alright, let's move. Can't jump that. Excuse me, coming through, bye. Come, Josh. We don't need to deal with the hordes. We don't have infinite ammo. Okay. Really need to beat this in the next half hour. Although I am going to upload it as 2 different streams per game, so that will help keep things under control. Cannon, 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 cannon. Stop playing with them! They're not our concern. What's that green icon? No, I see you. No, you're not allowed. You are not allowed. This is not a ranged weapon. A long-range weapon. Oh, you killed them all? Oh, don't mind if I do. I do have a shotgun. I need to remember the fact that I have a shotgun. Oh, Josh!
I owe you one.
I need ammo.
Use this.
What is the shotgun on? 5. Why do I have all these trip mines?
Pick it up.
Understood.
Down. I'm gonna knock out that cannon. That seems like an excessive amount of firepower. Okay. Do I have... Okay, bye. Come, Josh. Let's use our weapons to our advantage. Is the big guy still alive? He is. Good. Okay. I don't... Oh, he's not dead. Okay. And he dropped the proximity mine. Irony. Need to get to the other cannon.
Pick it up.
Okay.
I can't keep fighting everything. I've got to be a lot more pragmatic. A little higher. A little lower. Oh gosh, just a little higher. Like inches. Got him.
Josh.
Okay.
You use that. I'll handle... Not worth it. It's just not worth it. There's just too many of them. Oh crap. He's back. I swear I will find the explosive button. One. It's probably gonna take two. At least those guys don't seem to be infinite. Come on, big guy. I need you to die. Crap! Somebody's back on the tower. No, Josh, let him. What? They're infinite and they're everywhere. Do I just have like a... Okay, you are a lot tougher than I expected. Keep moving, Josh. A little bit to the right. Okay. Just die! Ooh, friendly fire. Oh! How are you not dead? I have hit you with 6 explosives of various shapes and sizes. No, I need... No. I need cover from the cannon. Actually, I have a shotgun. Why aren't you dead? Reload. I gotta kill you. No!
Are you alright?
Ah. There. Take it, Josh. Do I? No. I'm being worn down. I can take on any one of them, but the sheer numbers is driving me back.
You take it.
Understood.
Magnum? I haven't seen anything worth a Magnum. Gosh, aim for the light. Is that right? Elevation. Good, he's down. And they only go in twos. For whatever reason.
Don't be careless.
I'm dying to mooks. I have to. I still have a grenade launcher.
I owe you
I'm not using it until the end.
You take it.
Okay.
If I go ahead and take this.
I owe you one.
Oh dear, that's a lot of them. Is there a Magnum in here? Oh, hello. Do you mind? We're celebrating. It's Christmas in July. Oh. Okay. Can I... But if that's there... Oh. Oh.
Understood.
Sure. Take a shotgun.
Okay.
Wasting ammo, wasting ammo. I'll come back if I need it. Actually, what am I doing? Can I just... No, there's another... I'm not in the mood anymore. Gotta get to the cannon. Gotta get to the cannon. Okay, that's into the yawning abyss.
Pick it up.
Okay.
Pick it up.
Understood.
I really wish I had a green one. Use that cannon, shoot that gate. Oh, it's a puzzle. It's a puzzle with cannons, which I would normally appreciate if it weren't for the fact that the enemies are literally infinite. Yeah, I see it now. It was right there this entire time. Actually. Reload. The rotten egg's not worth it. The rotten egg's not worth it. The rotten egg is definitely not worth it.
I need ammo.
Take these.
Josh, can you just man the gun?
Understood.
Wait, what's he doing? Oh, he dropped. Ah.
Pick it up.
Understood.
You know how I can bind? You do. Heal me.
Don't keep careless.
Thank you. Technically, that means the ammo's infinite, but as we've noted, I'm not winning this fight in the long term. Hello. Nope. Gimme. Gimme. Gimme.
You take it.
Move it. Not good. Not good. Not good. Not good. Not good. Come on, we're almost there. Do I really need out of the way? Josh, we are not allowed to get wounded. That is rule number 1 right now. Go, 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 go. The hordes, they overwhelm us. What is this? There better be a magnum in there. There is a magnum in there. You got no room for it. Josh, take the grenades.
My brother too.
We're good. There is something. I can't go down there, otherwise I'll get wounded. Kill it! Finally.
You take it.
Okay.
You take it.
Understood.
Hey, did the hordes just suddenly stop all of a sudden?
You take it.
Okay.
Good, we've got more healing. Oh, that's how you stop it. You literally have to break the gates. You break the gates, the zombies stop. I am going in. Whatever we're about to face, I have a missile launcher. I have a magnum. Whatever we face will die by my hand.
Come on. You
Okay.
take it.
Understood.
We really don't have spare room. Double? One thing we don't have is health. Go! We don't grab anything until we've knocked out the gunners. Oh, please don't tell me that was a big guy. Right, the zombies are immortal. They're infinite. Now. Oh no! The big guys, they're limited. Leave them out here. So I don't have 8 mines. Crap, the little guys are... Do I have any other... I have 2 explosive barrels to use as I see fit. I have one explosive barrel, doesn't use it however I see fit. I have allies in stupidity. Oh crap, now I have to walk through that. Bad, bad, bad. Okay. Zombies are infinite, zombies are infinite. What's this supposed to be? Is this supposed to be our version of D-Day? Are we in range where I could keep moving? Oh crap! Not down, up, left, right. Next wave. Climb up here. Can I just hide? Nope, nope, it wasn't. There wasn't that much cover. Charge, just charge it. Ah, heck. I can't move. I can't leave him here, he'll die. Yeah, I'm alright, but we need to come down. Excuse me. Well, no, you're not excused. Josh, we'll lead them back into the arch. Actually, you know, I have all this weapons. Maybe I could just brute force it. I do not appreciate this zombie version of D-Day. Where's the big guy? Where is he? Come on. Is that full first aid? No, it's just a hand grenade. Where is he? Is he literally gonna just... He's literally gonna just hide here, is he? Okay, maybe I can engage him from here? Oh, play of ammo again. Where is he? Is he dead? Did they kill him earlier? Okay, forget this. Toss me! Josh. Josh. Let me show you how much I hate you two. You're up. You came up here? I had to kill that one. Okay, nobody better arm then. A little faster, Jill. Good night, Koala. Welcome to the domain. No! Almost there, almost there. Just go, just go, just go. It's not worth it. Well, one more shot. And he grabs it anyway. I don't know what I'm going to face. I'm going to be well armed for it. No, it's just a door. Don't need to explode anything for it.
Damn it. The bridge is out. Doug, come in. The bridge is out. I'm going to need you to come to us.
There's a landing pad on the roof of the communication facility. Can you meet us there?
Just go, just go.
Anything for you, Miss Valentine. Just be waiting with open arms.
He's quite a character.
That's one way of putting it.
Here it is. Give me a hand.
Okay.
Come on, I can beat this.
I set it to broadcast on the same frequency as Chris's PDA.
Okay. There's a third part, because we have to actually escape now.
Jill, are you alright?
I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Just listen carefully. There's something I need to tell you. Wesker's superhuman strength. It comes from a virus. but the virus is unstable. In order to maintain a balance, he must inject himself regularly.
I do appreciate that they just didn't repeat the cutscene.
Affirmative.
They went
But he
through the
just
trouble
needs
of
to
animating it
maybe
from
a
this
while before he
direction.
needs another one. Listen, Excella said that the amount administered has to be precise.
So if he injects too much, it's
No.
like a poison. I think she used a serum labeled PG67AW. PG67AW.
She's got it.
I'm gonna try to find a way to escape. You need to find that serum.
I'm?
Excella
Josh is
always kept it
here.
with her in an attaché case. Chris. Chris?
Yeah, mission accomplished. Let's get out of here.
It's no good. It's being jammed.
It's okay. I told him what he needed to know.
Now let's get out of here.
Doug should be on the roof by now.
All right.
Is there a tyrant up there? Oh, don't tell me there's Ouroboros. What does it matter? Anything up there, I boom. We're gonna need the boom. I can't grab anything. What? Really? We're just gonna do another horde? Okay. It's a holdout?
Shit! There's no escaping these guys. Where the hell are you, Doug?
I'm almost there. You worry about keeping the sunlight safe, and let me worry about getting out.
It's a last stand. Which, is this like a meta pun on the fact that Jill's game was called Resident Evil 3, Jill's last, well, escape, stand, something like that? We're pretty good on both weapons at the moment.
Are you alright?
No, we really don't have. Oof. Gosh. Okay, right. You can take your own medicine. Oh gosh. There's explosions everywhere. Don't want to use a grenade launcher. I don't know how long we have to keep this up. Why is it always endless zombies? Ah, dang it! Buddy, where were you? There we go. The explosives are... Attack! Damn it! Way of the warrior. What does that even mean? Don't care. Surviving.
You take it.
Okay.
Crowd control. 2 minutes. I'm expecting something big. Eventually.
Pick it up.
Okay.
Keep yourself well stocked, sir. I have it. Ooh. How? No, I still have no. Wait.
I'll be there as soon as I can. Just hold out a bit longer for me, Miss Valentine.
Nobody cares about Josh. Just like, oh no. I heard that. Reload. Where? Where? He explodes! Ah, come on, that worked? Ah, it's like fighting with Moira all over again. Give me a second to reload. Alright. We're down to the last minute. They've thrown one mini-boss at us. You know, that might have been just a little bit excessive. I'm not sure I particularly care at the moment. Josh.
Come on! Take it up.
50 seconds, 50 seconds. $40 seconds? Nothing that's gonna require a rocket launcher? Okay.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I got POWs flying all over the place. I have to make a detour.
Are you serious? Are you serious? Need to keep moving. Ooh, you give me that magnum ammo. Did you take the magnum ammo? Josh, did you take the magnum ammo? Okay. Where? There. Okay, he's gonna go boom. I've never seen so many explosive enemies until. Nope. I got you back, Josh. Tell him to reload. There he goes. Don't lose control. Don't. Short burst. Short, accurate burst. Again? Wait, he's gonna be over here. Ah, heck. I'm doing this really stupidly. I'm not trying. What? There's got to be more ammo somewhere. Oh crap, I'm hitting fatigue. Oh gosh. You had it, Josh. You had this entire time. The true power was in you and all along.
I have visual contact with no position.
We can climb?
Just don't know how to throw a welcome party. Prepare for extraction.
Thank you. I still.
Pick it up.
You're alive? How? I explicitly killed you. I have a grenade rocket launcher. I'm not using it on him. Okay, that seems weird. Did he have a twin brother or something? Oh. It's over. He's missing a tooth too. Nobody respects Josh. He is your commanding officer, you know. Who shot that? Hey, no, Josh doesn't die. He shows up in the cutscene. Hey, he survives too, right? Is he a marksman too?
Come on, move it!
Yeah, they're upstairs. Get back on the chopper. We need you to fly. Okay, you had your moment. Doug! No. Hey. No, come on. Doug! Doug! Oh, man. Can either of you fly?
I will fly. Cover!
Oh, good.
On it.
Is this going to be playable? You might want to shoot him. Doug! Dang it.
Nice flying.
Doug. You would have done better.
Salute!
I'm sorry, Josh. He was a brave soldier.
Oh, it was amazing.
He was my friend. And if we don't help Sheva and Chris, he will have died for nothing.
Let's go.
You're right. Let's go see if we can help them.
I admit, I think the last cutscene in Resident Evil 5 shows Doug in the Josh in the pilot seat. So it makes sense, but still. The Great Escape. Holy crap, I did that in S? I did it in 1 hour. Now select Josh. Alright. Well, Domain. We've welcomed a couple new knights into the co-main. We've been Resident Evil Revelations, and now we've been Resident Evil 5. If you guys request it, I can play it. Thing is, I've already been playing it. I've already got an infinite ammo gun, so it would be like my normal playstyle where I'm really just trying to absorb the story. But, so barring some heavy requests, again, I have a Twitter account and a Discord server if you guys want to chat with me. Which the links should be tied to down below. Beyond that, I'm going to move into Resident Evil 6. That's kind of where I stopped playing the series. So it'll be nice. Finally get some answers to some questions I have. And then after that, I believe it's straight to Resident Evil 7. I don't think I have any other Resident Evil games to cover. Anyway, I streamed for almost 5 hours. I hope I made up for the fact that I missed the last 2 weeks. Because normally I stream 2 hours. 2 hours here. 2 hours for 2 weeks ago. And I streamed an hour last week, so an hour. Next stream will be next week. And like I said, we'll go to Resident Evil 6. And I don't know. I've not heard bad things. I've just not heard great things about it. But if you're pleased by what you've seen, by all means, join the domain. If you're really pleased by what you've seen, donate to the coffers, which I use to secure new adventures for all of us to go on. And until then,